Hey, hi everyone. This is Aditya Dhanraj, and I hope you all are doing well in your life. Today, I am going to talk about the list of books that I have read so far, and when did I started this book reading journey. And third, what was the reason behind it? Why did I started this book reading journey? From where I got the inspiration of book reading life. How did this reading habit help me in my life? So these are the points that I will be covering in this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the and the story starts from my college days. Um, one of my friend used to read the books when I was in my first year. Actually, by the way, I have completed a BTech from IET Lucknow, not IIT Lucknow. It's IET Lucknow, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Lucknow, and from Information Technology. And I am 2021 pass out from there. So let's get back to the topic. Yeah, so one of my college friend used to read books, and I got inspiration from there. And I get a thought in my mind that why shouldn't you also start reading the book as well? And I believe that I was not that good in reading. So and my primary reason of starting this journey was to improve my reading skills, and that's how this journey got started. And I'll tell you about my first book that I've read. I've started reading in my second year, and that was The Revolution 2020 by Chetan Bhagat. Uh, and again, the reason for that was the reason I chose this book was the same. My college friend used to read this book, and I thought I can also take this book and start reading about it. So I bought this book from the railway station when I was in my second year, and I started my journey from that railway station only. And initially I used to take a lot of time because if you start reading from for the very first time, it took a lot of efforts, mental efforts, and you take so much time to read even a single page. So that's what I also experienced when I started my journey, and this was my first book, Revolution 2020 by Chetan Bhagat. And now I'll talk about the second book that I have read, and this was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Chetan Bhagat. This is a really amazing book that I have read so far. This book talks about the finance. If you are not good, if you don't understand the finance aspect of your life, then it is a must read book for you guys as well. It might completely change your financial perspective in your life. If you want to learn if you want to grow in your financial aspect of your life, you can also read about this book. It's really a good book I've ever read so far in the finance genre. And again, guess what is my third book? It was Ikigai. This book talks about how you can live your life longer as well as happy. If you want to live your life longer life, this book talks about that aspect of your life. This book also talks about why Japanese are the one who lives longer and happy life. This book in this book we will get to see the examples. What is the reason behind these 2 points? So if you want to learn that aspect of your life, you can also read about it. It's really an amazing book according to my perspective. By the way, this is not an promotional video at all. These are my personal experiences so far about these books. So I am recommended these books from myself to you guys. One more book. I don't have the physical copy of that book, called Atomic Habits by James Clear. That book is also a different and amazing book about that talks about habits. What is the that if you read that book, it will tell you the psychology behind the habits, how you behave the way you behave, right? So and there's a story behind it. I'll tell you. I work as a software engineer in Bangalore, currently working from home, but there is a concept that follow our organization that in every 6 months they invite us there in Bangalore for a single month to do work from office, right? So I think 1.5 or 2 years back, I went there, and I started reading this book. It took me exactly 1 month to complete that book, and I remember that I used to wake up in the morning and used to read around 10 pages every day, because I did this calculation that I have 1 month in Bangalore, then what are the number of pages that I have to read every day so that I can cover it in a single month. So that was my calculation, and I was able to complete it within 1 month. And this book will also help you to make the habits that you want to make in your life, and also about the habits that you want to quit in your life. What are the major steps, what are the steps that you need to follow to make an habit or to quit from an habit. So that was also an amazing book according to me. So yeah, so you can also go ahead and read and check it out. At least I think my suggestion would be, whatever people, there are a lot of people on the internet who are advising different books, right? And my advice would be, if you don't know which one, if you want to know about a particular book, if you are getting interested or not, then you can have that book. You can have that book in the digital format, and you can started reading at least initial 5 to 10 pages. Then you will get the context. At least you will get the context that you should go ahead with this book or not. And after that, you can order the physical copy, or you can either order the physical copy of that book, or you can continue the reading on in the digital format as well, right? There is one more book that currently in these days I am reading, that is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I do not read this book on the daily basis, but whenever I get time, I pick this book and start reading this book. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I think that is all I wanted to share with you. These are the list of books that you can also read and improve your life. And thank you so much for watching this video till now. And if you feel that if this video is adding any value in your life, please do subscribe, and if you have any suggestion for me, you can also add that in the comment section. If you have any question for me, you can also add that in the comment section. Believe me, it will be really valuable for me. So yeah, that is all. Thank you so much.